Hey y'all, I am going freeform with this, and this is probably not even a good idea to do a video like this in the state of mind that I'm in, or to do it live, or to do it like this where my body is so shaken that I literally can't even sit up and record. I have to kind of lay down on my bed sideways like this. So there's been an internet trend that's come out recently, and I'm going to be honest with you. It straight up destroyed my mental health. And I'm so sorry if me saying this, if I want nothing more than to support women. I want nothing more than to women for women to feel comfortable around me. I would never hurt anyone. I would never lay a finger on anyone besides myself. And living life as an autistic person, as an autistic man, that obviously comes with its own set of challenges. The biggest challenge is that I can't read body language for shit, and I don't know how to convey language myself. Body language, nonverbal communication, it's basically a foreign language to me. I gotta just go on people's word. And so when I hear that there's this big internet trend going around where women all over the world are being asked if they were alone in the woods, would they rather come upon a man or a bear? And a lot of them are picking bear. It is it has wrecked my mental health in ways that I haven't experienced since my initial mental health struggles in middle school. I feel so uncomfortable in my own skin. And here's the thing, I just with that question, with that hypothetical, they don't imply autistic man, they don't any it's just any kind of man. And frankly, as an autistic man, I don't think I'm that much of a man. And I'm not trying to say that about all autistic men or anything. I'm just saying in my experience personally, um, I'm asexual and frankly proud of it. I am kind of sick of how over sexualized and obsessed with sex this culture is. Um, but I know how I get perceived. I know how autistic males get perceived. So basically, as soon as I heard about this trend, whenever I would go outside, whenever I would wander outside at all, on the shortest walk, at the bus stop, in the grocery store, at the movie theater, even something as simple as walking into a place of business at the same time as somebody else. If it was a woman, I would feel, and I still to this day feel a sick, just guttural fear in the pit of my stomach that they are going to think that I am going to just straight up assault them because I'm a man. And not only am I a man, but I am a man who's autistic and therefore a man that you can't read their body language, a man that I probably have nonverbal tics that I'm displaying that probably make me feel more threatening than I am, but I don't even know about. It's I am so uncomfortable in my own skin right now. If I'm outside and I walk past a woman on the street, I am just straight up going to assume that she thinks I'm a predator. That's what the man versus bear thing has done to my mental health. And I don't know how I'm going to recover from this mindset. I know it's just a dumb internet trend. I know it's probably not what people actually believe. But god damn it, if we as a gender have driven women to to this conclusion, we're pieces of filth. We're absolute pieces of fucking garbage, just collectively. And I feel immense shame about even being a man right now with this going on. Just immense shame about it. I mean, I'm not bitching about this at all. Like I said, I'm asexual, so I literally don't even care. But it's been like almost 15 years since I've even been intimate with anyone. And like I said, I don't care. I literally, the older I get, the less I do care about that stuff, honestly, as an asexual person. It is not a priority for me right now. As far as relationships go, as far as I'm concerned, they're competing with my own personal free time. And if I find someone where I would rather be with them than hang out by myself most of the time, great. But that hasn't happened. I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm fine with it not happening. I value my personal time too much. And I also know that relationships are just tricky and minefields. And with someone like me, I would almost inevitably hurt somebody through no attempt of my own, just by the very nature of who I am. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of living life in this mindset. I'm scared of going outside. I'm scared of being out in public. I'm scared of going to a bus stop and seeing a woman waiting at the bus stop and thinking that she is just going to be gutturally terrified of the fact that I am waiting in the same vicinity that she is. I hate that it's gotten to the point where I have to be worried about these things. It's one of the most miserable things I've ever gone through in my entire struggle with my mental health. And I feel so small because of it. And you know what the really shitty thing is that I know that there's people that are going to be like, well, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem because it's not attacking you. It's just attacking men in general. And if you like, look, I am not trying to attack women for the position that they have. I want to make that so fucking clear. I am really not trying to attack any woman who would answer bear in this stupid hypothetical question because frankly, men are kind of pieces of shit by and large. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to delete this. It's all so exhausting. It's all so exhausting. That's not even talking about any of the other challenges I have as an autistic person. My I don't want to even get into it. I don't even want to get into it. I feel so defeated right now. I feel like no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, no matter how pleasant I come across, people will always be scared of me just by the nature of who I am. And I hope that if you've watched this channel or if you know anything about me, you know that like I have issues with myself. I have a lot of issues with myself. I would never touch anyone else. I would never lay a finger on anyone else. That is not who I am. I would literally rather die than hurt somebody else. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm really not trying to cast shade in any direction with this man or bear thing. I'm just saying that the fact that we have gotten to this point collectively as a society where people are saying bear as an answer and it being like a legitimate thing, man, something's got to change. Something's got to change. I feel immense amount of shame for my entire gender. Immense amounts of shame. And I don't even know if I'm like like allowed to feel this way. I feel like this whole topic is such a hot button issue that me even making this video is a political statement, even though literally all I'm doing in this video is trying to express how much pain I am in. So that's what I wanted to convey here. Just, I don't know. I'm just so sick of the perception that I am like something that's dangerous. And I know that most of the perception comes from my own head. I realize this. I totally realize this, especially when it comes to just random people that I'm just walking by on the streets or people at the bus stop or anything. Like, let me make that clear. I realize that these people are probably not sizing me up the way that I think they are. But that is the terrifying thing about my autism and how it manifests is that I cannot know for sure. I cannot know for sure. And if even one of these people was bothered by me or intimidated by me or scared of me because of the way I was walking or because of the way that I was standing at the bus stop or because of the way that I was sitting on the bus, does that not make me just as bad as everybody else? Does that not make me just a bad person? Even doing that, even making one person feel that way makes me feel so incredibly shitty about myself. I don't know, man. Really difficult topic. It's really sent me into a tailspin. I don't know what else to say.